Hey guys, welcome to our playthrough of the new remaster of Final Fantasy VIII. So we're just going to go through most of the tutorials in this first episode. Just naming everybody, grabbing some cards, doing a couple of things at the library, and next episode we'll tackle Ifrit and the Fire Cavern. So the instructor Quistis there, she basically fills the role of like blue mage in this game. She'll be one of the first people to join the party and hang around for most of the game after that. Like I said, there's really not too much you can do except just kind of let this beginning play out. Just once all the talking sort of stops, remember that you can go back to the computer where Squall was sitting and grab the first two Guardian Forces a little bit early. Once you grab those first two as well, it's definitely worth taking a minute just to change what they're learning. So you want them to, especially early on, be accumulating points towards the card abilities and also the magic refines. Yeah, so just jump in, head straight to the tutorial, and it should just pull up and give you both of the first Guardian Forces. Yeah, there we go. So most of these tutorials can pretty much be skipped, yeah, if you just hit exit. I forgot how clunky the moving controls are. So now that we're done in there, yeah, we're just going to run into Selfie. So if this is your first time playing through, you can actually get her to take you on a bit of a tour, just to find out, you know, what's in the garden and where everything is. You don't have to though, answering no doesn't affect anything in the story, so do whichever you want. So out here by the elevator as well, make sure you talk to this guy. So he's going to give us our first deck of cards. If you focus on playing a lot of cards in this game, you can become very, very powerful very, very early. So we're probably going to be doing a little bit of that just to make things a bit easier. Alright, so the first place you want to head is just over to the library. You can use the center console here to, it basically is like a warp point, so it can send you wherever you want. But in the library there's a couple of things to do. So the first thing, we want to chat to the girl with the pigtail. She has a bit of a quest line, so we're just going to make sure that we chat to her whenever we can. Next is grabbing the first occult fan. So if you miss this later, or here, sorry, it's a bit hard to grab it later, simply because there's usually an NPC standing there. So we're just going to head out towards the front now, towards where Quistis said to meet her. Once we head out there too, you're going to want to junction your Guardian forces, one to both Squall and Quistis. You're also going to want to make sure that you know, like equip their abilities and everything. You want Guardian Force, draw, item. Just double check that you've got the Guardian Forces learning the right abilities too. Again, you're going to want to focus on the card abilities as well as the Magic Refine, especially if you want to, you know, like exploit the card game to get very powerful early on. So something else worth mentioning is that this Final Fantasy, the enemies will actually level up with you, so it's actually in your best interest to stay as low level as possible. So I'm going to show some of the enemies that you can fight around here on the world map, but it's probably in your best interest to just head straight for the Fire Cavern and run from anything that sort of stops you along the way. If you're not too concerned about levels though, make sure that you stop to draw tons of magic, and you're also going to want to head over towards the beach, which is where the like fish enemies are. They're really, really good for leveling up your Guardian Forces. You're also probably going to want to avoid that forest. There's a giant T-Rex that hangs out in there. So if you're after those fish enemies as well, this is the way to get them. Just run up and down this beach. Make sure every time that you run into a new enemy that you check what magic you can draw from them. It's worth stocking the magics and trying to accumulate 100 for stat reasons later on. But that's about it, guys. So next episode we'll cover Ifrit and the Fire Cavern. And I'll just let this finish here. Cheers.